Hey everyone, Eric here with Proactive Intuition, and in this video I'm going to show you guys the simplest way to make $1,000 profit buying and reselling items on eBay. This video is going to be very straightforward and to the point, so stay tuned. Everyone, if you don't know me, my name's Eric Jacob. I have been a reseller for over 10 years, and I've been reselling full-time for almost the last 2 years, which is pretty crazy to think. But over those years, I've really figured out efficient ways to make the most money reselling on eBay working the least amount of time. I've sold a large variety of different items on eBay, and I'm going to share with you guys my best strategies and what type of inventory you should be buying and reselling so that you can make an additional $1,000 this month just by applying these strategies. All right, guys, so to start off, very first and foremost is you need to understand the math. And when you understand the math, it makes it super easy to determine what type of inventory you should be buying and reselling. So I broke this down on the board here. Sorry if you can't read it very well. I have super sloppy handwriting, but this is the system for making $1,000 a month on eBay. There's several ways you can do it. You can buy 100 items and sell 100 items for $10 profit. You can sell 50 items for $20 profit, or you can sell 20 items for $50 profit, right? So this is just a general system on how you can understand how many items do I need to buy and resell. And the great thing is about buying and reselling is the time that it takes to list an item that sells that you're going to make $50 profit on generally takes the same amount of time as it does if you have a $10 profit item or a $20 profit item. So what I focus on in my business is selling items that have a higher sell price and that I can make more profit on per item. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So I primarily focus on selling items that will make me $50 profit or more. There are some exceptions where I'll sell items that sell for less than that, and I'll go into what types of items those are as well. So what types of items am I buying and am I reselling? I primarily focus on electronics. Electronics are some of the best items because they sell super fast. A lot of them are really small, lightweight, and easy to ship, and they have a high value to them. So I focus primarily on items like phones, tablets, laptops, graphing calculators, anything that's small, lightweight, easy to ship, video game consoles, video games. Those items all sell really fast. They have a super high demand, and you can get access to them relatively easily because everyone you know has an old phone laying around or an iPad or video game systems that they don't use anymore, and you can make a lot of money on it and buy them at a deep discount and resell them for a great profit. If you guys are interested in learning my strategies on how I go about picking up these items, I have an in-depth video linked below. It's going to take you to a playlist that's going to walk you through step by step on how I go about getting this inventory and what I look out for and how I sell it, because there are some key things you need to know if you're going to resell this type of inventory. So real quick in this video, I'm just going to do a brief explanation on how I go about getting this inventory. I do not take the traditional route that a lot of resellers do. I am all about using the least amount of time and making the most money possible. So I don't go out to the thrift stores anymore. I don't go out to the garage sales. I don't do any of that stuff anymore because I found a better way to source my inventory. Which, by the way, if you are brand new to eBay, you've never sold anything, you should start out just by selling things you have laying around your house. Do you have an old phone, a tablet, video games, anything of value that you can just go and resell right now? That's how you should get started. You should take that money and reinvest it into more items that you can buy and resell for a profit. So I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. So how do I go about getting my inventory? I get my inventory by making free posts on places like Facebook, Craigslist, OfferUp, LetGo, any online platform that has a marketplace. I post on there, and instead of saying posting items that I have for sale, I make posts saying I buy smartphones, or I buy MacBooks, or I buy iPads. I make all of these posts that say the types of inventory that I buy, and people will message me or call me with what they have for sale. And when they do that, I can figure out the condition and details about the item, make them an offer to where I can make my $50 or more profit, and I can instantly flip that, because as soon as you list a lot of these electronics, they're sold within less than 24 hours for the most part. Any phones, iPads, like, you can sell those things really, really fast. Some of the things you're going to have to get good at doing is understanding the value of items. That playlist below will give you a whole series of videos on how do I know what types of items to buy, how do I inspect the items, how do I appraise the items and figure out how much they're worth, how do I sell the items. All of those questions will be answered in that playlist, and it's completely free. It's right here on YouTube. So that's really the key to doing it, is you get people coming to you, and when people contact you, they are in need of money. So they're willing to drive to you, they're willing to meet at the location that you choose. Safety is always your number one concern. You should always meet at a safe public location. But this is the structure and formula that's allowed me to make a full-time income for me and my family for the last 1.5 years. And it's really opened a ton of opportunities in my life. I think that I have a little bit of a disconnect when I talk about really big numbers, but when you break it down as simple as $1,000, that should seem pretty obtainable to you. And if you can make $1,000 profit in a month, you can make $2,000, $4,000, $5,000, $8,000. You just have to scale. And there are some additional things you'll need to learn over time, but just start out really small. Start out with, like, hey, how can I work part-time hours and make $1,000 a month? And better yet, how can I work part-time hours and focus on buying the right inventory and only have to resell 20 items a month? That's 5 items a week. Can you get 5 items a week that resell for getting you $50 profit per item? The truth is, you definitely can. Anyone can do this. I've helped coach people be able to go part-time at their jobs, be able to quit their job. It's been pretty amazing just being able to teach this to other people. It's all for free right here on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think this is real? Do you not think it's real? Let me know your opinions, your thoughts. Have you had bad experiences trying to resell electronics? Have you had good experiences? Just leave me some feedback. Leave me a comment. I reply to each and every comment on every one of my videos. So if you have any thoughts, please leave them below, and consider subscribing to this channel if you enjoy this content. With that being said, I hope this video was beneficial to you. I'll see everyone in the next video. Take care.